jewels, welcome back to my channel. I love Christmas so much, and this is actually my first year doing a Christmas look. I wanted to keep the red because I feel like red is just perfect for Christmas, obviously, but I wanted a little pop of other colors, so I decided to do green on the bottom and then like a little pop of gold right in my inner corner. I was supposed to do way more looks than just this one for December, but I've been so busy with school and work and everything has just been so chaotic, so I really honestly I didn't have time. But now that I'm done with school, best believe January I'm gonna do a lot of videos. My birthday is actually January 2nd, so I'm gonna see if I could do a quick look for you guys, like a birthday glam. I'm gonna do one more Christmas look, but it's only going to be on my Instagram. I've seen a lot of people do like light bulbs around their eyes, and that definitely caught my attention, so I'm definitely gonna recreate that. So if you guys want to see me do that, follow my Instagram because I will be posting it on Christmas Eve. Alright guys, I'm gonna shut up now and let y'all see how I created this look. But before you leave, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below, turn your notifications on so you never miss my videos. And thank you guys for watching and have a safe Merry Christmas. Alright guys, we're gonna start off with an eyeshadow primer. I'm using my Urban Decay. You guys know I love this one so much. This is actually my first time using the one I bought, and it does the same thing. It's great. I didn't put a lot, I put enough because I feel like if you put too much it just looks tacky or feels tacky, so I just put enough to cover both my eyelids. And we're going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to use the first shade Heart On, which is a light red. I'm using this color as my transition color, so I'm going to build up and apply a darker red on top. I just wanted something on the base so I can have a nice light color. So whenever you do apply reds, they're kind of like hard to deal with sometimes. They can come out patchy, so that's why it's important to always have primer, important to have a nice transition shade. I don't know if it's the brushes or the palette, the pigment, I don't know what it was, but it just blends everything so easily. I love how this red is looking, it's so bomb. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Living My Best, which is a brighter red and more intense red. Like, this is the red that you need in order for your eyes to like really pop out. I highly suggest this palette if you guys want a nice bright colors, bright reds, bright oranges. Definitely get the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I really do love this palette. Like, it's so great. Every time I use it, it never fails. It gives me enough pigment. It gives me a long-lasting pigment. It does not become patchy. But of course, with the patchy, you guys need to use a good eyeshadow primer just to make sure that all the colors stick onto your eyes. I also found that the bigger and fluffier the brush is, it's better for your blending. I would always use like the skinny little ones, and this is my first time using this big fluffy one, and it just blended so easily. Now I'm gonna cut my crease. You can use any concealer you like. I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Puff because I love the brush. And I'm also gonna use the NYX glitter glue just to prep my eyes for some glitter. I'm using my eye candy in the shade Cherry Bomb, which is like the perfect red. And honestly, you don't have to cut your crease, but I like cutting my crease whenever I'm applying glitter because you could tell where the glitter starts and it just gives it like a nice arch. This glitter is very smooth. It doesn't burn your eyes. Unlike other glitters, they could be like rough and they can hurt you. This one doesn't do it. So the NYX and the eye candy is honestly the only glitters I use because they're so good. They are so bright, like they're beautiful. I love them, and I bought this one in Morphe, so if you guys want to check them out, check out Morphe. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes using my lash curler just so I can prep my eyes for some lashes. And the mascara I'm using is the Marc Jacobs mascara, and honestly, like, these make your lashes look beautiful and big. Now I'm gonna use my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is my first time using it, so I'm kind of like anxious, but I'm nervous because I have oily skin and I just want to make sure it doesn't give me like an oily base. It felt a little bit sticky, not too much, but it felt like a good grip whenever you were to apply your foundation. Now I'm gonna finally use my YSL foundation. I'm super excited. So one thing I noticed when I was applying it, it did look whiter, like it looked a little bit lighter than my regular skin color. So this foundation does oxidize, so it does come out whiter in the beginning, but eventually it starts turning into your skin color. So it's not a big deal. I just want to let you guys know what I noticed at first. And second of all, oh my god, this foundation smells like heaven. Like, I know Huda Beauty smells good, but this one just smells a million times better. Now I'm gonna apply my Nars concealer, and then I'm gonna use my Elf concealer on top of that so we can have a nice blend together. I love the way they blend together, and honestly, I've been missing makeup so much. So I was so excited to blend my concealers together to apply foundation. Like, I enjoyed this video so much because I haven't done makeup in so long. So I just loved every moment. Now I'm going to use my Morphe and Jeffree Star palette in the shade Nate, which is a nice green. So at first I wanted to apply a darker green, but I just thought the lighter green would look better for this look. So I'm applying it under my eyes, and even though you already did concealer, it's fine. You could just clean it up with a little bit of concealer. Like, if you put too much of a color, you could always clean it up. And I'm also going to apply a black eyeliner in the bottom just to give me that extra dramatic eyes that I love. I just love the combination of all these colors together. I just felt like it looked perfect. Now we're moving on to bronzer. I'm using my Fenty Beauty cream bronzer in the shade Macchiato. So I'm gonna just apply some of my cheeks. The good thing about this bronzer, it's very buildable, so you can apply it a couple more layers if you want it a little bit darker. And honestly, when you blend it out, it's not even that dark. Like, it's a nice soft natural bronzer. It blends to your skin so easily, so it never looks like you applied too much. It doesn't look muddy. Like, it just looks like a natural glam that you're doing. I love it. And I try to put some in my nose, trying to work some nose contour. Still gotta practice, but I'm still doing it. Now I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty baking powder in the shade Banana, and I'm using this to snatch my cheeks and to apply it under my eyes. I really love this powder so much, and it smells so amazing. Now that the face is baked, I'm moving on to blush, and I'm using my Tarte blush in the shade Party, and it's so freaking pretty. I never like blush, but this one is like a perfect soft pink. And now to set my face, I'm using my Sephora microsmooth foundation powder, and I'm just going to put it all over my face to set everything. Now for my favorite step, which is highlighter, I'm going to apply my Anastasia Beverly Hills / Amrezy highlighter. So great. I'm telling you, this highlighter is so blinding. People think I use a filter. Like, no, this is not a filter. This is really how blinding this highlighter looks. Like, it's so great. So I didn't have a clean brush, so I used my Cinema Secrets to clean my brush, and look how clean it looks. It also dries by itself, so you don't need like a towel or paper or anything. It just dries by itself, and it has like a nice powdery smell to it. It's so dope. So anyway, I'm using my highlighters for my inner corners and my brows. I'm using my Glow Recipe setting mist. It smells so great. And my final step is some lipstick from Urban Decay, and I'm gonna top it off with some Anastasia lip gloss to give me like that nice gold glittery look. And yeah guys, that is basically the end of the step, and we have our final look. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a safe Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Until next time, guys.